So here we have the Ford Fiesta Vignale on a 68 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of it, you can see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a reversing camera, which I'll show you when we run through the controls. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get full leather interior. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. The speedometer is on the right-hand side. In the centre at the bottom, we have the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And above that, as you can see, a digital readout for the speedometer. And the total miles for this car, which are 19,955. You can change information displayed in that central section. So we have a trip computer, our vehicle settings, our telephone, audio and satellite navigation menus, and then back around to the beginning again. And the buttons that I was using to do that are just here. We have stereo and phone controls on that side as well. Stereo controls continue on the left-hand side, along with cruise control and speed limiter. Once you set the cruise control, you can hit this button here. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically depending on the car in front's speed. Over in the centre, we then have the main stereo for the car. So as you can see, we've got satellite navigation, really nice, clear colour display. It's a very, very easy system to use. Back to the home screen, this is where you pair your phone. Just hit pair phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
And then follow those instructions on screen and on your phone screen, of course. When it comes to audio, we have AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player and Bluetooth audio as well. This car's also got 2 separate USB inputs. So if you plug devices into those, they will appear up here as further options for you. Working our way down, we have the main volume for your stereo. We then have climate control. So you can adjust the temperature, the fan speed and the direction the air is being distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that's off. Back on again, or hit auto. In doing so, the car will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain that temperature, which you can hear it doing. You can override that manually whenever you wish to and put it back on your own settings here. We have a heated driver's seat and passenger seat, both of which have 3 heat settings each, with a heated front screen to go with a heated rear screen and a heated steering wheel as well. Some storage down here along with this 12-volt charging socket, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then these buttons here. So you can turn your parking sensors on and off. You can turn your stop and start on and off. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows. We can put the car in eco mode, turn off our traction control, and this last button turns on the autonomous parking. This car is able to parallel park and perpendicular park itself. It will take control of the steering for you and tell you when you need to go forwards or backwards. Last thing I wanted to mention are these 2 sunroofs. You have manual blinds that you can open up. You can leave it like this, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light. But if you wish to, you can also open this front section as a sliding sunroof that will open up over the top of the rear fixed one. The last thing I wanted to run through is some of the paperwork for the car. So you can see we have the V5 registration document and 2 keys, some service history from main dealer just there, and the most recent MOT, which expires on the 2nd of May next year. If this car requires an MOT or service within the 6-month period after which we sell it, we will also do those for you as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Watson Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.